Hey guys, welcome to this quick update on the Panzer IV Aussee in France 1940 diorama build update. I wanted to do this as a step-by-step build with live streams of me building the Panzer IV, but I don't know, for some weird reason I just can't sit down for 2 hours, talk, and be as productive building as I would like to be. So I basically built a lot of this off camera, and as you can see, I've made a ton, really like a metric ton of progress. As you can see, the figures are built, the Panzer IV is built, only needs to be painted, weathered, and finished. The magic tracks are put on. As you can see, I added a bunch of stowage from different companies. There's like the spare road wheel and the jerry can from Dragon, as well as the bucket. Then there's some aftermarket resin from Value Gear on there. And as a base, I first wanted to use the Mini Art diorama base, but I very quickly decided that I was not going to be able to finish this. So I decided to go and buy a different one, and I decided to go with this one, which is from RT Diorama, which is a German company that makes plaster diorama bases, plaster buildings, and some very useful other stuff for diorama bases. For example, they do those laser cut wooden doors and windows. I haven't put in all of the windows and doors into the building. I just put one door in just to see how that looked, and what the fit was like and how much I needed to fill. This dio actually is a two-piece dio, like the base plate. This piece of road right here on the right hand side is separate from the rest, so you could either have like only this small piece here for a small diorama, which is also a very viable option, or add this to have a corner, street corner dio. I will shortly zoom in for you in a second. I just wanted to say thank you to the guy that is responsible for RT Diorama, because my first order apparently got lost by DHL. He shipped it, he gave me a tracking number, I went to track it, and ever since he gave it away for it to be shipped, nothing ever changed. So it was marked as was received by DHL to be transported to the nearest logistic center, and then nothing ever happened afterwards. And he was very quick to be very kind, and we communicated, and he was like, yeah, it's not your fault, it's neither my fault, it's the post company's fault. So he sent me a new one, and I'm very grateful for that. Not everyone would do this, and not everyone would be as generous to just without asking send out a new one, and he did just that. So let me zoom in here for you, and then you can see, for example, here we have some Alpine figures. Also German tank crewmen. As you can see, they have bandages. This one has a bandage around his head. This one has one of his arms in a sling. Just trying to indicate that fighting has been rough around this French town. And as you can see, there some Value Gear stowage. The detail on this is just amazing. Let me zoom in a bit more and see. Oh, sorry, that was too close. You can see all the nice detail there on the Value Gear stowage. As you can see, I used some of the PE tool clamps, but not all of them. I'm just not the best worker with PE. The wooden crate here in the front is also Value Gear. As you can see, I left the turret hatch open because the kit comes with an interior, and I think it would be wasteful not to show off the nice interior. Here in the back again, beautiful Value Gear ship stowage. I'm really happy with it, and I hope that yeah, let me see. Yeah, right there. Thanks to the magic tracks, I was able to build the running gear and the tracks in a way that they now sit perfectly on this pavement there, and I was able to build the running gear workable, which made this possible. You can also see a nice plaster rubble on the diabase, which just adds a bit more yeah, just scenic value to this. And as you can see, there's some rubble inside. I will of course have to do some or a lot of work inside to make this actually look like a proper inside, and maybe I will actually add some more to the inside there. Let me quickly, oops, move the camera just a bit so I can zoom in on this second scene here on this diabase. We have a woman, a civilian woman, and a child. Oops, sorry. I'm still working out how to work the camera properly, so bear with me. There we go. Now I can zoom in. Those are figures from Stalingrad Miniatures, a Russian company, and the detail on them is stunning. And these two figures gave me the idea of what I want to name this dio piece. And the name of this is going to be "They Will Pay for It Eventually," indicating that the civilian is kind of comforting the young boy for his house or his home being destroyed by the invading German forces. And yeah, she tells him, "Don't worry, in the end they will pay." And let me quickly give you guys a look at the second figure here, so you can see some more detail for him as well. Zip, and then there we go. As you can see, he has one of his arms in a sling, and yeah, just beautiful. And then you can see this side of the Panzer. There's some more stowage on the fenders. Beautiful aluminum barrel. Kit provided. I left out the machine gun. Not sure, maybe I'll add one. Overall, just stunning. And let me, for one last shot, zoom out here so you can see the dimensions of the house, and then you have to see the ugly background there of my bench. As you can see, this is quite the tall building, and comes with a roof. There is some filling required in some areas, but once again, it's a plaster building, and I don't think plaster is the easiest way or the easiest to ship safely. So yeah, overall, still perfect. All right, so that's the quick update on this dio build. As you can see, this is the general scene here. We have the two tankmen looking on as this woman is comforting the young boy, and they are smoking cigarettes, standing next to their Panzer IV, and enjoying their time. So thank you guys for watching. This is Holland Modeling. I hope to see you guys soon, and may the force be with you. Bye for now.